channel. Well, I just got back from this place here in Alston, Missouri. I forgot to ask them how they pronounce it. Missouri Cafe Turkish Mediterranean food. It's at 487 Cambridge Street in Alston. And I got quite the selection here. Guess this is gonna be a mukbang. And the first thing I got was this Adana kebab. Now they also have Turkish meatballs I wanted to get, but look at that. Wow. So this is chopped lamb, spices, red pepper, rice, shepherd's salad, and they have their own bread. Here's the bread here. I think this is the first time I've had this. I was expecting sort of like flatbread. Let's try that. Now, I wonder if you're supposed to put this in. I think I have also. I've heard the name, but I never had it. It's baba ganoush. And I think that's what, well, I've got a sample plate here also. I have a sample combo appetizer. It's hummus, dolma, baba ganoush, esme, salada, sigara barak, falafel, lentil, kafta, merver. I don't know what that is, but let me show you. And this one. Wow. Yeah, so I think I ended up with a separate container of baba ganoush. Oh, no, this might be a dessert. I don't know what that is. This might be a dessert, but it's warm. Then I got some other desserts here, like their version of rice pudding. What did I get for desserts? For desserts, I got kenefa, kadayif, sutlak, and of course baklava, but with pistachio. Well, let me get some of this on a plate, I think, so I can get some of these containers off the table. And here's the plate I made up, consisting of the Adana kebab, chopped lamb, spices, red pepper, rice, shepherd's salad. And from the combo appetizer, I added hummus, dolma, baba ganoush, esma, salada, sigara barek, falafel, lentil kafta, mukbang, and of course the stuffed cheese phyllo. Alright, so there's the plate I made up. I've got it loaded. I don't know if I'll have room for dessert. Who am I kidding? Alright. Oh, and also, I asked them if they had any traditional drink. So I got this. It came in raspberry, I think was the other flavor, and this is orange. So, Uluga, Uludag. I don't, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's, I guess it's, yeah. It is carbonated. It smells like Fanta. Give that a try. Yeah, it's very similar to orange Fanta. Well, I'm gonna, oh, this is cheese phyllo. I specifically got this to make a nice crunch to it. So, I don't know what this red. This is falafel. I've had this from this grocery store. I do like falafel. The rice, it had white, and then this rice here, which has some type of coloring to it. It looks like a rice pilaf. Let's try this lamb here. So I guess it's chopped, and then they mold it back together. That would be good on a sub. The baba ganoush. You're supposed to dip your bread in that. Oh, that's why I wanted baba ganoush. I believe is eggplant. I'm not sure what this one is. They had pictures on the website, but not pictures of everything on the menu. That's got a little heat to it. Now we got the dogs barking. Gotta have dogs barking. This has some heat to it. I like this. I don't know. You're supposed to eat it with bread. You can get larger portions of these with sides. This Adana kebab. I wonder if that's just a name that they made up for this, or if it's a traditional name. That is chopped lamb and then pressed back together, I guess. Yeah, I wonder what this is. See if I can figure it out when I edit the video. Oh, and then they have I noticed the English do this for English breakfast. They roast tomatoes. I never thought of roasting a tomato. Then you have your, what do they call it, a shepherd's? Shepherd's salad. Shepherd's salad. It's a roasted green pepper. That's not a green pepper. That's a little bit hotter. I don't think it was maybe it was a roasted poblano. It's got a little bit of heat to it. Yeah, that's a little bit of heat to that pepper, whatever that pepper is. We got a slaw, like a carrot salad with looks like red cabbage maybe. fast. Made a carrot salad, carrot slaw. What you call it? Carrot slaw. Yeah, we'll add carrots to like a salad. Just, a little bit. But not just carrot salad by itself. Usually you don't see that. Locally in the grocery store you can get, stuffed grape leaves, hummus of course, falafel. I'm surprised. I thought there was going to maybe be some type of sauces. Well, again, I'll get a couple of meals out of this. I was gonna get they have like these Turkish pizzas. There's like a very thin crust with a spread of, tomatoes and herbs. Yeah, they have it right here on the, right there, on the front of the menu. They had soups. They have Turkish breakfast also. Menemen, Turkish egg dish. Sukuklu, Yumurta, Kimali, Yumurta, Ekitma. That's a crepe. I guess this is I don't know if this is a Turkish flatbread. Oh, did I tell you? I think I went in at 1 o'clock. So I got back just before rush hour was just starting to pick up. So it's Wednesday, December 29th. 3:45, 3:46. I thought the falafel kits at the grocery store had some sauce, some dipping sauce. Maybe not. I think this place just opened up relatively recently because Google Maps shows the previous, whatever there was there previously, excuse me, had a hiccup, was closed. There was no signage up use their maps if they constantly have those vehicles going around taking pictures. There's so many new buildings and construction going up. They have to. Yeah, this just tastes like Fanta. Wow, it does seem like I got 2 glasses out of this can. Oh, there goes my nose running. Well, there's the last of the phyllo, the cheese. Now it's on to dessert. Let me go make up a plate with all the dessert on it. Be right back. Alright, here's the plate I got made up. It's like I'm in Turkish dessert heaven. I've got the baklava, of course, but I'm not certain what order these are. The names. So one of these is gotta be Kenefe. Kadayef. There's another one. Sutlak. And of course the baklava there. So yeah, this is a strange one. I think this is sort of like, I thought it was pasta, but it looks like it's rice. Yeah, I think that's rice pudding. And then this is more, what do you call that? A custard. So there's the baklava, the pistachio baklava. And then here, let's see, Kadayef, homemade buttered Kadayef. It says noodles, sweetened with syrup. So I think that's what this is here. As I thought they looked like elbow macaroni. And then Kenefe, homemade sweet pastry with cheese baked between layers of crispy pastry, threads drizzled with sugar syrup. It might be this here. Sutlak. This is the sutlak right here. You can see it's like a pudding or a custard. The milk pudding. Maybe this is the Kazan Dibi. Maybe that's what this is. I'm not certain what this is now. But it has a layer of, I don't know if those are almonds or pine nuts. But anyways, I'm gonna go dig in and enjoy these Turkish dessert treats. Yeah, this is just like a custard. With a nice, it's not crispy, it just has maybe it was a syrup that they applied to this. I don't know how they got the brown because it's not cinnamon. Oh, I can't even keep it on the fork. Very jiggly. Wow, that is delicious. I could eat, if I had a diameter size plate of this, I'd eat the whole thing. Now, this is unusual. I never thought of taking, it says noodles. It says noodles, right? It's noodles sweetened with syrup. Is that pasta? I think it is. It's like an elbow macaroni that's been sweetened. You wouldn't have, unless I'm mistaken. I never thought of a pasta being turned into a dessert. That's very good too. It has a tougher skin on it than, there's not really a skin on that pudding. I don't know how they get it browned like that. And this is that shredded phyllo dough. And then there's a layer of cheese. Like sweetened cheese. This top layer sort of reminds me of having like shredded wheat in the morning with your, with your cereal and milk. Oh man. I finished my plate, so I get to have dessert. So, the pasta, I guess, is very, very overcooked. So it's almost like you're eating, and then it's got the sweetness to it, so it's not like you're eating pasta. If somebody told me it was rice pudding, I would have believed them. Oh, that was so good. phyllo that was actually warm. So I guess you eat that warm. All the rest were cold. Let's try this one now. I think those are called pine nuts. Is what this is on the topping on this. And then there's a layer of crushed pistachios underneath that. And I think underneath that is like the shredded phyllo dough. It's a thick syrupy, sugary syrup. It's not, I don't think there's honey. Oh man, that was very good, that, whatever that one was. Okay, on to the baklava. Turkish baklava, the pistachio baklava. They had a walnut one too, but I'm like, well, let me try the pistachio. Wow, that's interesting. It almost has the texture of like marzipan. It's not those crispy layers of phyllo that you get like with the Greek. And yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it almost seems like marzipan. The Afghan and the Greek baklava that I got locally, those were similar, but this is like its own category. Is there cheese in this? Or that's just the pistachio? Yeah, it's sort of cheesy texture. Like a marzipan, like I said. Wow. I'm gonna have a sugar high and a sugar hangover after this. That was a nice, delicious meal and dessert from Lazuri Turkish, Lazuri Cafe, and Mediterranean food. That's the name. And they're located at 487 Cambridge Street in Alston. Pretty much right at the intersection, I think, of Beacon Street and Cambridge Street. They have breakfast too, but they don't open until 10 a.m. I think they pretty much rely on like foot traffic crowd. You know, a lot of college students in that area. But wow, yeah, that was delicious and quite a large menu. Like I said, omelets, Turkish breakfast, soups, hot appetizers, salads. Entrees, Turkish pizza, called Durum, Durum, with those like German umlauts, is that what they call them? Hot Durum wraps, Turkish breakfast. I already said that. They do have pastas, seafood, like fish and chips, and homemade burgers, so if you're just in the mood for a burger. Yeah, very good. Side orders. Homemade plain yogurt. I've been meaning to try to make my own yogurt. I wonder if it's still good. I had these little starter yeast things that you get to make yogurt at home. And I bought a little yogurt maker, but I might have to modify it because people were saying on Amazon there's a problem with the heat. It's too high of a heat and it kills the bacteria that make the yogurt. But anyways, I get sidetracked there. Thanks everyone for stopping by. That was a nice, I guess Turkish mukbang with some nice desserts. And yeah, if you're familiar with that area, give it a try. So thanks again everyone for stopping by. Thank you for your continued support and your comments. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. Excuse me, talking and eating and drinking and bringing in a lot of air. And yeah, thank you for your continued support using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. And really appreciate your support throughout this year. And this year slowly counting down. 2022. It's weird just saying that. So thanks everyone. And until next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.